Yeah, and it's hard to cut those people off or distance
Very
yourself.
hard.
Like with my father, we tried to build a relationship, but I realized that he was a trigger for me. Whether it be me feeling depressed, down, distracted, and if someone takes your focus, I don't care what or who it is, it's not really, it's not worth it. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
yeah.
And I think it's hard. I think sometimes you have a level of regret, but you got to live life moving forward. And if I think you're coming in contact with people or family members that are pulling you backwards, or you always have to look back and second guess what happened, why. I don't think that's a good relationship. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The sad thing is I think so many people are used to this that it's become normalized behavior. So they, like you said, they can't recognize,
Yeah.
A, that it's toxic, and then B, they don't know that they're in a toxic environment.
And then often, depending on what type of family you have people that are like, hush it up, shoo it under the rug. It's top secret.
Yeah.
No, it's not a secret anymore. This is what it is. This is the reality, and this
Yeah.
is what we're dealing with.
Yeah.
So let's confront the situation, and let's get them help. Let's get us help. Sometimes you do have to walk away. Sometimes people think, no, you don't need to quit on them. They need you. They need you. But when it's weighing down on you as a person, you might have to walk away.
Yeah, because I think culturally, there's some habits that we have culturally that are bad, that are toxic. What happens in this house stays in this house.
That's right.
So I think to a certain degree, yeah, conversationally, but I think when it's something where you need help, right? When it's something that, when you go into the world, you're not seeing that other people deal with this normally.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's when I think that statement can be the epicenter of the birth of a lot of toxic behavior. Because it could be molestation, it could be, verbal abuse, physical abuse. But you think, hey, because I can't tell anybody about this, this must be how it goes down in other households.
Yeah.
So can you speak to that phrase? What happens in this house stays in this. How can that affect families in a toxic way? So we know that's toxic, but how can that phrase affect families? Like, give us some examples.
Well, I guess, I say that often, in raising my kids, what go on in our house, that's our business. That ain't nobody's business but ours. I can just think back to different times that I have said that myself, and it's funny now looking back on it. But when you don't, I guess, realize how some things that you're saying, keep that in this house is affecting other people's, then it becomes a problem. When you don't realize that me saying this is our business, keep this in our house, is affecting your child because they're suppressing these emotions or these feelings that are based on this particular situation, and you telling them to keep it in the house, and they just about to explode because they can't talk about it.
Yeah.
And then that carries over in generations. You think about it, I can think of being a kid. My mom, our business was our business. What we went through at home, that was our business. You don't tell nobody. Whether it's your grandma, your aunt, you don't tell nobody. So it can really affect you because there are feelings, emotions, there's things that you're keeping inside and you're not letting those things out. And in the long run, it's only going to hurt you because you got to be able to talk about it.